Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3173, where we have 22 moves to clear out 37 jelly. This is listed as a hard level. We can tell by the purple stripes and the skull. So we've got licorice locks and licorice twirls and licorice twirls, and we've got magic mixers, also known as evil spawners, on this board. I think the biggest barrier, though, is we've got these cutouts that are putting things in isolation, including these guys. For every 3 times that I take a turn and I don't strike them, they'll be able to spew something out at me. But I can't reach them, so I'm not even going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on getting rid of the licorice locks and licorice twirls on the board, and then trying to get rid of the perimeter of jelly so that these guys can't affect it too much and stay ahead of whatever they spew out. So let's go ahead and try to open this up as best we can. Got to reshuffle. Oh, I could make a stripe, or I could make a color bomb. I don't have to think too much about that. I'm going to make a color bomb and hope this doesn't attack it, because the stripe would be positioned too low really to help out much. But if I can set that with a stripe, oh, hello, got it. Now the problem with stripes is, oh, hello, oh, licorice twirls, but just in this spot. That's not bad. The problem with this is that I've still got licorice twirls on the board, and stripes don't go well through twirls. But I can't really do too much else here. I can't get down to these. So let's use this as a way to clear things out and see what happens. Well, it opened this one for me. These are ready to spew again. But it looks like they can't spew further than this area, and this didn't even fill anything in because there's no candy here. All right, well, that's not so bad. So I'm not going to worry about the spawners. That's good information on this board. It's not the spawners that are the biggest problem once we get things going. It's these licorice locks. So I've got this stripe here, but I can't set it off. So I can't take these guys out. Let's keep trying for this because it's so significant. I'm actually going to slide that over a bit. I feel like... Oh, okay, got it. So this is going to help with 3 of the 4. No, it helped with all 4. Yay! So now I have 6 moves to play cleanup with everything, and that's going to be tough. But, you know, this is a hard level. I don't expect to win it on the first playthrough. It would just be nice if I could. Hello! I like that. But it's not very significant if I don't have a lot of blue on the board. This blue is going to go horizontally. We can always tell by starting at the very top and going down this way and going to every available blue and figuring out which way it's going to go. This is going to go horizontally. That's not going to help at all. Vertically, well, it doesn't matter. Horizontally, vertically, horizontally. These are not positioned well. That's not extremely helpful. So I need to do other things. I wish this were the old platform where when I did this it would take out all orange and make another color bomb. Okay, horizontal, vertical, that's better. I've got to do this at this point in time. I know I took too many turns to try to get that done, but I don't think either way I was going to win that one. So let's go ahead and try again. Now we understand the board a bit better. We either need more luck or a bit more efficient playing. Can't get that green together right away, but let's just clear out some space. Well, here we go. We made a stripe. I've decided to ignore the magic mixers, and life is easier if you ignore the magic mixers because they seem threatening, but they're not, so we can just not deal with the stress that they invoke. Here we go. Let's see. I can't get my colors to match up. This one's not going well. I can see that already because I can't get the colors together. And I've got such a limited field. If they're not set up well, it's hard to convert them into anything. If I could take out the green that's on the board, I would have more room for the more prevalent colors, but having a hard time just putting anything together here. Those two stripes went off. Yeah, all the stripes are going off in areas that aren't helpful. Let's take out this licorice. Now I've got more green on the board. I wish I could take out blue, but I can't. So I'm not going to be disappointed when I don't beat this one. Unlike the other one, where I had a fairly good shot at it, this one's not giving me opportunities. And so I don't feel like I'm squandering any opportunities. I just don't feel like I'm getting any opportunities. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could have made better moves that would have resulted in a different setup. But I'm kind of thinking no. Alright, so let's just give this one up for bad and go to the next. And third time's the charm, so after I get more lives, hopefully we will see better results. Be right back. Okay, a lot of mix of colors on this board, no concentration, but that's okay. I've got a lot of licorice to remove here. So let's focus on task number 1 first. Alright, let's see. Now I want to try to start concentrating things down and making some stripes, and look at that, how beautiful. I want to keep that in position right where it is and set it off if I can. But this is good here too. There we go. So we got that cleared out. I don't want to move this away. I need to open this up where it is so we can take this out. Okay, so now I've got a much more open field. And with that open field, I'm going to try to capitalize on it. Maybe if I can get a purple here, here, or here, and that's pretty good odds, then I can try to make a color bomb. Well, things kind of fell before that happened. What about a green? There we go. So we've got that. 7 moves left. Yikes. Okay, I can do this. And that'll help here, and it'll help here. It probably won't help here. Things are going to kind of fall down. It won't help with the upper areas, but we're clearing out all of that licorice that was a problem. See how this one didn't get taken care of? Because it was high up. If I make moves low to the ground, I'm going to encourage some cascading. But if I have the opportunity to do this and I've got enough moves, I should go ahead and take it. Alright, let's see. If I do this first to align the blue, and then I do this, I take this out, and I set up. So this time I did a much better job with the end game. I looked forward to see what impact my moves would have on the entire board. So I didn't look at, first this jelly, then this jelly, and I got stranded with the jelly, an orphan jelly at the bottom when I tried it that way. This time I looked at all of the different jelly and how to get rid of all of them. And I looked at the way the moves would coordinate. So that's my best piece of advice to pass along to you. If you've got a situation where it's looking good and you've had some luck and you've used your strategies already well, then don't blow it in the end game. Look ahead like it's a chess game and figure out where things are likely to happen so that you can make each move count. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. All told, that was my 6th playthrough for recording purposes. And as always, thanks for watching.